Hello and welcome to episode 20 of What's New in CRM 2011, and today we're going to look at assigning records to teams. As usual, I'm going to be working from the web version of CRM. Now, assigning records to teams is a new functionality that wasn't available in CRM 4. So now you can add members to a specific team, and that team can take ownership of a record, meaning everyone within that team will be able to see and work on the record. It is a huge step forward, because now you can have people sitting in a particular business unit but also belong to a team in another business unit, so they'll be able to see different records across the board. Okay, so what we're going to do today, first of all, is we're going to create a new record, a new team. We're going to assign members to that team, add a security role, and then assign records so that owner of the team would own those records. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump into settings, and within business management we're going to go to administration and add our team. So I've just clicked on administration and teams, and this gives me a list of all of the teams that are in the Alexander's business unit. As you can see, there's different views for teams. I can click on all teams, it will show the same thing because these are the only 3 teams that are set up. But what we're going to go ahead and do is to click on new and create a new team. I'm going to go ahead and call this the London sales team. We always need an administrator for the team, so I'm just going to use myself, and I'm going to go ahead and hit save. You would notice by default the default queue field would automatically populate with the London sales team queue. So when this team was created, when I created this sales team, it automatically created the queue for the team and associated it accordingly. Now that we've created our team, next thing we have to do is add members to the team. So on the left hand side, I'm just going to click on members, and I'm going to go ahead and add members. I'm going to add Erica, Sydney and Zena to this team. Click add and then click OK. Now, when you're creating a team, when you're adding members to a team, you always have to add a security role to the team. It's very important that you do this. As you can imagine, every one of these users has different security roles, and if you want them to be able to particularly own records, then you need to give the team itself a security role. And when you give the team a security role, it would override what the user security role is. So as an example, if these 3 users had a sales business security role that would only allow them to see records in their own business unit, we could assign a security role for sales manager that will allow them to see across different business units, or give them a security role, more privileges, so that they can see across business units. And the reason for this is because if we go back to the example, if they only had a security role to see records in their own business units, if we wanted to assign ownership of this team to a record outside of the business unit, it becomes a problem. So we must always assign a security role for the team, and we do that within the team tab, and we simply click on manage roles. And for this example, I am going to give them the sales manager security role. I'm going to go ahead and click OK. You can also associate field security profiles to a team. I can go ahead and click on add, I could actually add a field security profile to the team, meaning that you can also have teams that can see certain field level security. And if I wanted to, I could also go ahead and have connections linking teams with various or any record within the CRM system. Okay, so we've just added our team. We just created our team as I mentioned before, which automatically created the default queue. We've added members to the team and we've given a security role as well. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to save and close now to come out of that to come out of the team, and I'm going to jump back to our records. If I now go into leads, and what I'm going to do is I'll highlight several leads here, and I'm going to click on the assign icon, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign these records to the London sales team. Go ahead and hit OK, and those records have now disappeared from my view because this is for my open view, my open leads, and it's now gone into another view where the members of the sales team will be able to see that. Okay, now I've shown you how to assign a record to a team. It's exactly the same thing with sharing. I can share anything with teams, so I'm not going to pick a lead this time. I'm going to go into my workplace and I'm going to go to my dashboards. See what we have here. Sales activity. So okay, so here we're in the dashboard section. I'll actually go into opportunities and share some opportunities with the London sales team. So I'm just going to highlight a few of these opportunities. This time I'm going to go ahead and click on share, and exactly like assigning records, I can now share records with teams. So I'm just going to go in there, look for a team, London sales team, add them and click OK. And I'm going to give the London sales team the privileges to read, write and share, and click OK. And it really is that simple. As I said to you before, it may be a simple functionality, but it's so very important because now it allows people to not only see records based on their business unit, as was the limitation in CRM4, but now they can also see records based on their team as well. Thank you for participating in this demonstration.